Ladies are in for the treat of your life. We have secured the number 2 sales director, currently the number 2 sales director in all of Canada. She's been the queen of sales. She sat on the throne. She's been the queen of recruiting. She sat on the phone. She's been number 1 in the country. She sat on the phone. We've gotten to travel together to Argentina and dance the tango with her and her husband, Felix. We got to travel to Hawaii and strut our hot, cute butts on the beach together. Watching this woman run, if you want to meet a woman that has no excuses, no holds barred, does not hold back, and literally, if she can dream it, she does it. So I would love to introduce you to a brand new $1 million director already. And there's 1 quarter left. Wow! The beautiful, the talented, the successful, the amazing Sariane Fortin. I pass it to you, my friend.
Yay!
Woo!
Hi, girls. Thank you so much, Nadia. I'm so happy to be there today with you guys. 30 people online right now. I hope my internet goes well. Just give me some signs if it's not working. But I'm so happy to be there today. Thank you, Raven. Thank you, Nadia, for your trust in me. And I am on fire tonight for you girls, so I hope I will be able to help you as much as possible to give you some of my million energy.
I love it. I'll start you off, Sariane. I know I wanted to ask you a quick question, but I would love you to share with these amazing consultants why you feel sharing is the lifeline of this business. Why do you feel sharing the opportunity is so important?
Sure. Okay, girls, as you probably already know, the court of sharing was the favorite court of Mary Kay Ash. And did you know that? It was the favorite court of Mary Kay. The beauty products that we sell are truly amazing. But let's say that it's only kind of a vehicle to introduce a wonderful opportunity
I put these things in
of a new career, and the reason why it is important to share in your business, I love to, when I teach my consultant about sharing, I love to compare it to a cake. Okay, when you do your booking, when you do your virtual beauty classes, when you do your sale, you're building and cooking your cake. Okay, so the base and then the top, and it's beautiful, it looks yummy. And then if you're not sharing the opportunity to your client at the end, it's just like if you miss the cherry on the cake, it doesn't look that complete, it's missing something sweet, so it is very important to complete the whole wheel and share the opportunity. If you look at what we can have as consultant, as director in this company, have you noticed that most of the recognition
I don't know why it's not playing because I've got this
are according with sharing? I show you. We have the court of sales that consultant and director can be part of. That's the thing that is recognized for sale, we have also the Star Consultant program, which is also about sales, about ordering, about sales. But all the rest, think about it. The car, the cash option for consultant, the car for sales director, the trips for sales director, the court of sharing, the bonus, the 600 bonus when you're a star consultant. Those recognition are all according sharing. If you share more, you're gonna have more consultant in your team. If you have 5 consultant in your team, you're already on track to get your cash option. Or if you're a sales director, you're on track to have a car if you're, meeting the qualification with your team. So it is important to realize that this company is built about passing on to somebody else. Sometimes I have some of my new consultants telling me, you know what, Sariane, I'm scared to share. I want to keep my client for me. I want to make sure I'm going to do a lot of sales. I don't want to miss any. And if I change my client to a consultant, I'm scared to lose my sales. I know some of you might think about that and might be, scared about that. Let me tell you something. I am a very proud $1 million Mary Kay sales director, but I am also in the aesthetic and beauty world, okay? And let me tell you that a loyal client is something very precious and sometimes very rare, okay? In Mary Kay, we do have an amazing guarantee. It helps us to keep our client very loyal with us, Did you ever realize that you are probably the only consultant in the world who are able to serve a client who is not happy? Did you ever realize that? All other people, when we have a client who's not happy with our product, I'm so sorry for you. Think about it before buying next time, But in Mary Kay, they can buy whatever they want. No issue, no problem. It is always refundable or exchangeable. So you have an opportunity that nobody else has in the world, I think. I never heard about a guarantee with no time limit. Invoice lost, nothing. You just need to have the product in your hand and it's guaranteed. I never saw that before. Okay, so this is our way to keep our clients loyal. But let's say that we cannot control everybody. Okay, we cannot control all of our clients. And did you realize Mary Kay do not supply many publicities? They put their money in research. They put their money in their consultant to treat them with star consultant programs. And they treat their sales director with trips and cars and stuff like this. They put their money in us. They put their money in research. They put their money in tests. They put, this is where Mary Kay put the money, okay, in us and in the product development. So there is not many publicity of Mary Kay, not in the magazines, not in the TV, not in the mall, but there is a lot of publicity everywhere for all other cosmetics. And what I'm gonna tell you is just the truth. Clients will see all those publicities. So they have always somebody asking, do you want to try this? Do you want to buy this? This is the perfect mascara. This is the miracle cream, and most of them will stay with us because we are so special and we give them the best service. But some of them might also buy some other products because they saw publicity of it, or they met someone talking about another products in the pharmacy. We can never control our clients. We can never hold them back with us, We never know. We don't control them. But if we give them the opportunity to become a consultant in our team, they will get 50% off on their favorite ever product ever. They might not be loyal to a branding, but they will be loyal to their discount. They will always choose Mary Kay because they have their 50% off. They lost it. Maybe they didn't order for a while. No issues. When they're ready to reorder a 225 order with their mom, with their friend, it's back. So it is way, way, way better to have consultant in your team than so many clients, because you won't have any control on your clients. You can only control your great service. You can only know how amazing our products are and how amazing are the values of Mary Kay. But we cannot be, in the clothes and in the shoes of your clients, just be with them all the time. No, don't buy this. No, don't mix that. No. We can't do this, okay? We can't do this. And we don't want to do that. We're too busy women. We have a work. We have to share. We have to sell. We have to get cars and get trips and get $1 million, okay? So it's important to realize that it is I think we have more fun in Mary Kay when we do that with a friend. We have more fun in Mary Kay when we do that with a lot of friends. My team, they're my friends. They're my sister. I was crying the other day talking about my dad, because I love him so much and he's my example in my life. And I was crying over the Zoom. First time I did that, I was just too tired. I was crying with him. But we are close. We're building a relationship. And they are loyal to the value of the company. They are loyal to Mary Kay Ash. They never met her. Never. But I'm trying to pass on the legacy of that amazing woman. And I'm trying to make them realize that how cool it is to be a consultant. If you're there tonight, we're 52 right now. We're 52 online. That's crazy. We're 52. If you are with me tonight, I trust that you love this company. I trust that you had fun with your Mary Kay sisters and you love your sales director and you enjoy the product every morning and every night that you use it. I'm sure you would not come back to your client life. Client life. No, but client life. Paying full price, paying full price and not having it. Raven can't stop laughing.
It's true.
Just not having any gift, not having any star consultant star consultant programs, not any bonuses when you get new, you're a client, you're bringing a new client to your consultant, you don't have any bonus. You're just, okay, that's cool. I give you somebody, just make money and I'm gonna go back to my work, Oh my gosh, it's amazing to share that opportunity. People should know you're the only person who can tell your client what's going on in this business. They won't know. There's no publicity. Not on the career, not on the products. It's all about us. All about us. Raven, do you have a question?
I do. That was amazing. I'm just, yeah. It's so, I love it. You just nailed that on the button. So where do you find your leads and the people that you're facialing right now? Because, we've all had a little bit of struggle this past year and in building and can't do it the traditional ways, but where have you and your team been finding the new leads and the new contacts to facial?
The new clients, you mean? Where do we find? Okay. So before I explain how we find our clients, I will explain you how we manage new clients. Okay. I don't know if you're technology or not. We had to go on the technology world. We had no choice with that COVID. And I encourage my consultants to build a private Facebook group. So if it's not done already, you need that. Okay, you need that. I'll explain you why. Okay, if I'm posting something on Facebook, like I'm teaching amazing woman in a meeting tonight, okay? For example, I just post that on Facebook. Some people will see it, some people will like it, maybe some people will comment it. But if I would post that on a private group, the members of my private group will receive a notification that I said something or that I shared something, or, you know, so you're gonna get in touch with your clients way easier if you have a private group, just because of the Facebook settings. I'm talking about Facebook, okay? I'm not talking about Instagram. I'm not an Instagram girl or WhatsApp, or I just have Facebook, okay? So this being said, I talk a lot to my clients. I talk to my clients almost every day on my group. Sometimes I will share something about the products. Sometimes I will share something about me. Sometimes I will just ask, am I the only one who is feeling like this tonight? You know, I'm just gonna talk, get in touch, get closer and closer and closer to my clients. My consultants are my Mary Kay, like, daughters and sisters. My clients are my precious. They're the reason why I started this business, because we all start with clients first, okay? So this being said, relationship with your clients, and then when you will ask for references, they will be way more willing to give it to you, because they will follow and buy you before they buy your products.
Mhm.
You know? So we do not have any trouble finding new clients, because even if we start with, let's say, 10 clients, okay, we're sharing funny stories, we're talking about the products, we're posting pictures, embarrassing pictures, having the mask in our face, you know, or doing the mask to our husband, you know, stuff like this. We're getting closer. We're asking questions to our clients. Who's feeling like this tonight? We're doing, you know, some stuff like this. So basically, we find new clients through our current clients. This is the way we work. Even if you have only 3 clients, maybe you're a new consultant, okay? And you only have like your sister, your colleague, and your neighbor. Okay, let's say you have only 3. That's a good beginning. You have 3, okay? I know some of you guys will probably think, my people around me, they don't use a lot of products. You know, they're not super beauty girl. They're like, okay, I just wash my face with my shampoo, you know, stuff like this. Okay, we all know those. Let me tell you, we all as women have or know 3%, 5%, 10%. And I'm sure those people, they have at least 3 freaking products in their home. A sunscreen, a soap, please, I hope, and a mascara, you know, something like that. 3. They're not, you know, they're not super girly. No, but they have a sunscreen, they have a soap, and they probably have a mascara or something like this, okay? This being said, you have a clientele. You have people to give service. You have people who need products. And once they learn about it with virtual beauty class, or they try it with samples, you know, and once they get closer to you because you had them on your group and you're talking, you know, it doesn't have to be every day. It can be every week. You can start with that, you know. And if you're not super comfortable doing, you know, live videos, just pre-record them. I have some of my consultants, you know, they are 50 and older, and they were like, oh my God, doing a live, I will have a heart attack. I don't want to do it. And it was like, just pre-record a very short video. And once you're satisfied of your video, just post it. You'll see the reactions. They all love it now, you know, and some of them even went live after that. They're like, okay, I've been I've been practicing enough. Now I'm just gonna go live. It's a little bit easier. So you're gonna get close to your clients, and once you're gonna ask for references, they're gonna be happy to give you references. Usually what we do, even with my pretty new clients, you know, they don't have to be on my group for like a month and being super a fan of me before I ask them to give me referrals. You know, I just explain that as she probably noticed, I am a very passionate person about cosmetics. And I am always looking for new people to give me, you know, their opinion on what I have, their opinion on what I can teach them. You know, it's just an opinion thing. You know, it's not a selling thing.
Yeah.
So I just tell that, you know what, I know that some of my colleagues in Quebec, they ask for like a 10-person sheet references or 20 references. I just only ask for 3. 3. Only 3. So easy. They can just turn around and they find 3 people in their house. You know, mommy, grandma, even maybe their daughter, or, you know, most of them, they will have 3 people in their house. Okay, I don't mind if there are, you know, teenagers or grandmas, or everybody has skin, you know. So only 3. I start with 3. Only 3. And I offer them, you know, sometimes it's a little gift certificate, you know, like $10 certificate, or a little product at 50% off, or, you know, something like this. It can be a lip pen, you know, just something not expensive, just fun to have, you know. And once they found me 3, I will offer a beauty pose, you know, on Zoom to those people. Anyway, when the 3 of them book with me and we do the session, this is the moment they receive their reward. If I can't book, no reward. So it's only 3, but it's 3 good people. And my client will try her best to have her people having their appointment with me and not canceling the appointment because I'm not going to get my training, you know?
Totally.
So this being said, 3 done. What do you think I do after? For example, if her name is Julie, because that's the funny thing, I always take, for example, a Julie. I don't have, can you believe, in my like 250 group people, I don't have any Julie. So I always use Julie as example, and I gave the challenge to my team. I was like, okay, the first one who recruit a Julie, I give you $100. You know, it's just like, no, it's just a joke, but yeah. So Julie, okay, I just have 3 amazing clients just because of you. Thank you so much. You know what? I can't get enough of you. Okay, if you find me 3 more, I'm gonna give you something else, and usually I give something bigger, you know. So for example, if I gave a $10 certificate, I will give a $20 certificate in more. So she would get $30 certificate total. And most of the time, I'm quick, you know, to book my appointments with my new clients. So she didn't have even the chance to use her $10 certificate. So most of the time, they just combine it together, and, you know.
Awesome.
So once I have 6, what do you think that I do? She's able to find me 6 person. she's my next consultant.
Recruit. Yep.
Oh yes, definitely. But I did money with 6 people before. most of the time, this is the way I do. I give her those clients, okay? Not necessarily the 6, but for sure the first 3, because it's probably her mother, it's probably her sister, it's or the best client she will get. So as a new consultant, she will already start strong because I made her people falling in love with the products already. It's done, We are looking for 10 people using 3 products like sunscreen, mascara, and soap. She already has 6, or she already has 3, and she's going to have fun in the business right now. And if she's having fun in the business, I am feeling like the queen of the world because I passed along and I did what Mary Kay Ash just want us to do. Did that help? Does that help?
Awesome. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. That was a great example. So when you do these facials and the appointments with these women that you got the referrals from or contacts or whatever it may be, what do you say to them? What are the words you say to them to get them to go from buying to recruiting to joining your team? Like, how do you make that transition?
How do I recruit? Yes, sure. All right. This is my favorite part. As I told to Nadia before teaching you guys, I have my way to do things. I really talk about the personal use first. This is my way to do. Okay. I know a lot of nationals doesn't like that technique, and that's fine. We all have different techniques, and I do that since day one, okay, as a consultant. So I won't change that, and I think I have pretty good results with that right now. So
I mean, okay, they're just okay.
Okay. Okay results. Yeah, that's
just okay.
So, what I did before building that technique, I asked to myself, if I wasn't Mary Kay, only for my personal use, what would be the fun? What would be what I would like of that? Okay. And this is what I shared to my client. I explained her that we have like a privilege program, which is to become a consultant for herself, but she's gonna get the consultant advantages. My husband has a Ford, Ford pickup, okay? And in the Ford dealer, they always say, okay, get the employee deal, get the employee discount or the employee. This is kind of what I share. Get the employee discount. She totally knows we're not employees, okay? I explained the whole thing, but it's kind of like get the employee advantages and bonus and stuff like this. So what I tell my client to introduce the career, I will just tell her, you know what, Julie, just my friend Julie again. You know what, Julie, you're a good client, okay? She's buying a lot. Or, you know what, Julie, I know you love the products. You couldn't buy it, but I know you love them. So you can do one or the other, the one who is buying so much or the one who didn't buy anything, but you probably love the products anyway, or love the idea of the thing. So you're buying a lot or you're not buying a lot, I don't mind. So I would love to share you my privileged client program. This is how I call it in French, okay? My privileged client program. I won't talk about that to all my clients. And that's the truth. Let's say I try to share to everybody, but right now I think I'm at 700 clients right now. Yeah, 700 clients. So I didn't share to everybody. bad me, okay? Bad me. Just but let's say I tell her I can't share this to everybody, but it could give you a good discount. It could give you good advantages. Would you have 15 minutes this week? So I can just give you a quick phone call. And I phone them. I don't Zoom them. I don't meet them. With the COVID anyway, we can't, but I never met them for that. Never in person. No COVID. It was always on the phone because I have no time to travel, unfortunately. I travel to do my beauty class, and that's the only travel I can do. After that, I phone my client, and if she becomes a consultant, she will go to see me. I won't go necessarily to see her. It depends, you know. So the only time I travel in my life is to go to do my beauty class because, you know, this is what I need to do. This is what we need to do. So this being said, when I talk about discount and when I talk about privilege and when I talk about, you know, prestige or deal or 15 minutes, who doesn't have like 15 minutes to hear about a discount on products they like, you know, they love, they use, they buy, you know? Some of my clients even answer like, Sariane, I think this year I bought like 2,000. Why you didn't tell me before? And I'm like, I'm sorry. I try to just do everything together, you know, and we're just laughing, you know.
Yeah.
So once I have her over the phone, I can explain her what could be her life just as a consultant for her personal use. So first of all, it's only $24 to become a consultant. Isn't it amazing? And I tell her that in my old life, like 4 years in the company, like back in the days, it was 85. You know, I tell her in the past it was more expensive. Now it's only 24, and you get a beauty box. That's what I tell her. She get a beauty box. In the beauty box, we have samples, we have magazines, we have catalogs, we have a book, and I tell her, you will get invoices just in case you have people asking you some products, you know, but you don't have to use it, you know, right now. Doesn't matter. Just put it in your closet, you know, just put it somewhere. Just don't burn it. In my head, like you'll use it soon.
Yeah.
But you know, it's just I explain what contains the beauty box. And I also explain that she's gonna get it in like 48 hours. So quick. So amazing. This being said, I'm gonna tell her that she has the possibility, not that she has to, but she has the possibility to activate a 50% discount. Did you hear my words? Not that she has to order a 225 order. This is very negative, okay? She has the possibility to activate her 50% discount on the products. How can she activate this? I can help her with maybe asking her mother if she needs anything, maybe her sister if she needs anything, her neighbor, her colleagues, you know, and I'm gonna list like this people around her. If all those people, between you and me, if all those people would buy something, she would nailed the 225, you know, but I'm just giving her, you know, many people. Why? Because some of them, they doesn't have any mother anymore. You know, she might passed away, or maybe they don't have any kids, any children, any, you know, daughters, and, you know, so it's important to give a lot of suggestions, you know, neighbors, colleagues, mother, auntie, daughters, you know, and I'm only talking about the girls, but that could be also the husband, you know. So all those people together, I just explained, I'm probably sure it's gonna give a 225 order, and you're gonna be able to activate your 50% off right at that moment. So that means for a 225 order, you're gonna get 450 of products. You see? So it's not that the cost is 450, but you pay 225. No. You pay 225 and you get for the double. Positive. Always in a positive way. After that, I have so many more things to tell her. I don't know what's happening in your teams. I do give a little gift to my consultant who ordered 225. I know it is not, you know, something that everybody does, but in my team, this is what I do. I give a little something to my 225 orders, not like something super big, but a little something. So I will tell her, as a consultant, now when you will order, for example, a 225, you will get your double products for the amount, but also you will get a little gift every freaking month. You're gonna do it. Gift everywhere. So being a privileged client, you know, being a consultant for yourself, you're already a winner. She understands. She's already recruited at that moment, you know. She's already recruited, but I'm not done. I'm not done. This being said, Mary Kay has a guarantee for her as a client. If she doesn't like a product, she can always ask for an exchange, or she can always ask for a refund. As a consultant, the career is guaranteed as well. I tell her. What I mean is, I explain her. As a consultant, you can order your products at 50% off and enjoy using your products. You can sell or not, but within a year, you can always, for some reason, decide to might close your account and return all the products that you didn't open and didn't sell, didn't use, to get it refunded at 90%. And I explain why it's 90%. You know all the gift I talked about?
Yeah.
It's kind of like if they were keeping a little 10% for all what you got in those months, you know? But the reality is, Mary Kay won't ever sell any products who were on another consultant house, just because of the quality. This is something very important to realize. Eh? When you're gonna bring back, I don't know, like a cell phone, or, you know, anything like a pen, or you're bringing back to Walmart, it looks new, they're gonna put back a price, and they're gonna put it back in the store, and you're gonna buy something somebody else used like for 20 days maybe, you know? It's crazy. In Mary Kay, they never do that, because they cannot take any chance that a client would get a product who's been in another consultant house, being maybe under the sun for hours, being freeze by the door maybe, you know, or maybe even open just to smell, you know, or just to try a little bit. Oh my gosh, no, they never do that.
No.
You never do that. So it's totally lost, unfortunately. So this is one of the reasons why they refound 90%. But then I explained 90%, it's freaking $90 on $100. You know, it's almost all. You know, almost all. So I explained her that she has the same guarantee of being refound in Mary Kay as a consultant. And also the same guarantee for an exchange. If you order a product and the quality is not good, the box is totally, you know, it's all crap, or the products it is one of your demo, you smell it and it's not right, you know, or the color, you know, you take a lipstick and for some reason it's totally the wrong color because maybe something happened in the manufacturer, or, you know, it's guaranteed you can ask for a replacement. It's the same thing that she had as a client, but she was paying full price. Isn't she crazy not taking my amazing opportunity? You know, it's the same thing. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't explain her that she won't even have to send back the product, you know, to Mary Kay. Mary Kay will just send a new one. I don't explain her to that because I don't want people to just abuse of this, you know. We want to keep our good housekeeping, you know, seal. So we don't want so many return. And anyway, we won't have so many return because our products are amazing. But, you know, basically this is what I explain my clients, you know. And when I do my sharing, I always just do a little something about being a consultant, you know, the career. I will just tell her, you know, you can just use this for yourself. You can just buy products for yourself. Let me just tell you something. If you might like to, you know, supply the products to your family and friends, it is exactly the same thing. You start with the same beauty box. You start with the same first order. You start with the same gift every month. If you order your 225 or more, I can even talk about the 600. You start with the same thing, but the ones in my team who supply their people are not satisfied about only having a discount. They want to have money back. They want to pay their debt. They want to buy a little something to their kid or to themselves or to their husband, or they want to be independent, you know. And it's not super hard to be a consultant. I mean, it's just when you're going in your girly Zoom call to take a glass of wine and, you know, just having a conversation with your friend, do exactly the same, but instead of just bringing your glass of wine, bring like your 2-3 favorite product and just talk about them a little bit. Hey, you know, girls, look at that, my makeup remover, it's amazing, it doesn't burn my eyes, you know, I love it, it's amazing. Or I don't know, the hydrogel patches. Everybody should talk about the hydrogel patches. It's like the most. Did you know? Because I have a master in cosmetology. Okay, did you know there is 99% of active ingredients in the hydrogel patches? Did you know that? 99%. That means Mary Kay didn't put anything to look cute or smell good, or, you know, 99% of active ingredients in the hydrogel patches. It's amazing. So I just explained my client, you know what, it doesn't take more time. It's just that you will share what you love while you're talking to people already. I'm sure you're talking to people in your life. I'm sure you're calling your grandma sometimes. I'm sure you're, you know, maybe talking to your daughter or teaching life lessons to your kids, or you're talking to people. Just introduce a little bit of Mary Kay in this. It's just that. It's not, we're all busy women. I explain her, it's all busy women that I have in my team. We all know that even women who are retired from their work, they are still busy. It's incredible. They're still busy. They're all busy. It's not something about having the time to do it. It's having the fun to share it. The fun. When you like something, you love to share it to your friends. Oh, try this wine. I love it. I don't know why I'm talking about wine so much tonight, because I ate wine. I don't drink wine. I even don't drink wine. Can you believe it? We were in Chile and in Argentina with Nadia. And I mean, we were in amazing wineries and stuff like this. And I was like, oh, that's amazing. I don't drink any wine. I don't even love wine. Anyway, so this being said, I just try to have fun with my client, explaining her it's a fun life. It's a fun opportunity. It's a fun fact. It's a fun product. It's fun. Everything's fun. Fun, fun, fun. All about fun. People right now, they need fun in their life. Their life is boring. At night, they need to be at home. Nobody's on the roads, nobody's in their house. They cannot host any party in person. They cannot have a dinner with family. If it's, the outside family, people are trying to get something, get something new, get something fun. They need new challenges. They need something. It's the perfect time to share. The perfect time to share. And I can say, I don't like the COVID just as you do. We hate COVID, but I thank the COVID because I'm sure it helps my million this year. Mm-hmm. I would probably have done my million, but in a year, not in 8 months and a half. No. This is thanks to my friend named COVID. Because people right now, as they're so lonely, they have time to waste. So what they're going to do, they're going to want to take care about themselves. They don't have anybody to get love from, Yeah. Before you girls enter the meeting tonight, Nadia, Raven, and I, we were like, we want to hug each other. We need that. We don't have that right now. Like, our husbands are like crazy about us now. We only have them. So people are just we're all feeling the same in the world. We're all feeling the same. We need love. We need love from our friends. We need love from our family. We need love from our colleagues. We need love from our boss. We don't have that. We're at home. Mm-hmm. So we're going to give love to ourselves. We're going to treat ourselves we're going to pamper ourselves with beauty products. And we're going to give us a chance to change something in our freaking boring life right now. Mm-hmm. I'm not telling you guys that you have a boring life, okay? Just so it's clear.
We do.
Just so it's clear, okay?
Yeah,
but
we do.
They need to hear about that amazing opportunity. They need to. We're still.
And do you think that are the people just falling in your lap and all of a sudden you have people to make over, or are you human like us and have to pick up the phone and call people and ask them, or you just have this magic wand that makes it happen? Tell us. There's got to be a trick.
You want me to explain how they say yes to the opportunity once I explain that? That's sure. What you mean? Okay.
Yeah.
So this being said, most of the time I just finish saying that Mary Kay has been built by a woman for women, So this is the reason why it's all about, girly things, gift, fun, recognition, and I can also just talk about a little bit of the car and the trips, but I don't talk about that much. I just explain her the one who lives of their company, they can own cars and they can own, I never sell an ungettable dream. Never, never. If you look for it, you're gonna need to work for it. Okay. So I just don't really talk about that. But this being said, most of the time I just finish saying, I start for my own personal use. And actually I decide to give the chance to my mother to buy a good soap and not buy like 20 mascara before finding the good one for her. And I just enjoy that life now. And I finish like that. Now that you know everything about Mary Kay, with all the information I gave you, would you be happy to be a consultant, for maybe to do a little career, or for your personal use? And I just finished like that. I ask the question, would you be happy to be a consultant, for a second career, or for your personal use? And I finish with the personal use. This is all calculated. And at that time, it is her. I can't control. Okay, they will say yes, they will say no. Once they say yes, I try to have them, I send them the link right now, and I try to help them to fill it, to make sure she become a consultant right now, not thinking about it and talking about it to everybody before taking the decision. Okay, this is what I do. If she answers that she want to think about it, we all know those ones. They want to think about it. It's fine. It's fine. I don't panic. I explain her that every smart woman, think about it before taking a decision. But I will prepare her of what's might gonna happen. I will explain her. I'm gonna do a little follow-up in 48 hours. This is what I do, usually 48 hours. I'm gonna do a little follow-up in 48 hours. Just keep in mind, are you surprised of all the information I gave you today? She will probably say yes. Yes, I didn't know. I didn't know all the gifts. I didn't know you this, that, the discount, stuff like this. I didn't know that. Awesome. So I will tell her, if you didn't know, so the others probably don't know as well. So just keep in mind that if you're talking about that to maybe your husband, or maybe your friend, or maybe they will maybe have another opinion without knowing the advantages. So just keep in mind that it's important that you do your decision, your opinion, according with what you know of the business, with the right information. And if anybody around you has any questions, please ask him or her to call me. I will be more than happy to answer all the questions. We have nothing to hide, it's totally the most amazing company in the world. We have nothing. I can share to any parents, some of my really young consultants, 18, 19, sometimes I get call from their parents, they just want to know, what's that Mary Kay thing? I just want to make sure my daughter is not getting into trouble, and I just explain all what I explained to her. And I try to recruit the mother. No, but let's say that's what I try to do. But first of all, I just try to make sure that she trusts me. This is what I try, okay? Yeah. To make sure that she understands and that she trusts me. And if she answers no, because I told you for the yes, I told you for the maybe, or the I wanna think about it. And if she answers no, no problem, Julie. You know what? One of the reasons why I didn't explain that to you already, it's because I need clients who pay full price to get my business rolling.
Love it.
So I just leave her like that. You pay full price. I'm super happy. Thank you so much to pay full price. I need those people like you. Have a wonderful day. Bye.
Seriously.
Answer is rolling. Sometimes I recruit my no people more than my maybe people. Just because I leave them on that.
That's
They're like,
hilarious.
I'm hanging up the phone and they're like, did I miss something? Full price? What the hell?
Oh my
Basically,
God.
this is what I do.
Amazing. You seriously just blew my mind. Blew my mind. Blew my mind. I can't even imagine how everybody else is feeling. I just want to go recruit like the world right now. Right?
Amazing. That's good. That's the
Amazing.
goal.
Oh my gosh. Sariane, thank you so much. So much. We appreciate you taking the time to be with us tonight. We appreciate you. I know you have a busy schedule and you have goals that you're working on. So we know that this takes out of your personal work. So we appreciate it. We value you and your time so much. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Very grateful. Nadia and I were texting and we're just like, oh, girl, like we're doing this. Like it's happening. It's happening. So yes, you've lit a fire under us. I hope you've lit a fire under everybody else. And we know it's going to be a spectacular finish for you and your team.
Thank you, Raven. Can I ask you a favor, Nadia, and you? Could you tell, because I get a lot of ask from other sales directors,
Yes.
and I cannot do.
That was my next statement. Don't you worry. Don't you worry, my friend. So I was just going to say, so you guys, in honor of having this time with her and celebrating her and recognizing her for her accomplishments, I'm going to ask that you guys do not reach out to Sariane and ask her personal questions, because her time is precious. And, we just took up a lot of it and she gave us extra. She gave us more time. And so, being a teacher in Mary Kay, we know that you get a lot of questions afterwards, and it's impossible to answer them all. And I often have to ignore them myself. So I can only imagine our $1 million sales director. So let's please honor her and her time that she's given to us tonight and run with it. You are women of wisdom. You are women of bold, courageous actions. Go use these tips and put them into actions for yourself, right? You don't need to go ask the nitty-gritty little details of every single word she said. I mean, if I can take what she's given us and know that I can run with it, you can too. You can too. Yes, absolutely.
Thank you so much, Raven. What I was saying, it was not the same thing, but thanks. That's another point. But that was not what I want to say. Can you tell if you talk to head office, can you tell them having me to teach instead of answering every sales director? Because that's the thing. They had me to teach in leadership, but I prefer Mary Kay asked me to teach to a whole bunch of sales director, and then I can just work. Then trying to help everybody. This is what I mean. So if you ever talk to head office, if you like that training, just tell head office that you need Sariane to teach a little bit more, and that's going to help me, not because the head office asked me already, but sometimes they don't ask me like enough, and I get too many asks from all the provinces, and I would prefer to just teach once and have it record so people can just see it again, and I will be able to just go with my team after, just go back to my work.
Absolutely. I mean, that it's so true. I mean, it really is. We know that your time is precious, and so we are super grateful. We are super grateful. So
Thank you.
We'll report back to corporate. We know a few people there.
And I really love, Sariane, that you're like, oh yeah, you don't have to be my consultant. You can just still be my customer and pay me full price. Mic drop. Out you go. I love that. That's the best ever.
Mind blown. Mind blown.
Literally, I tried to hang up the phone very fast because I want her to. I'm so busy. I'm sorry. I have to hang up right now. You know, I want her to kind of like upload all that. You know, so
Yes.
I'm happy you enjoyed, guys. I'm so
It's
happy.
amazing.
It's
Thank you.
exactly like what we have been saying. It's not, you don't need to know everything. It's the way you say it, how you say it, how you present it to leave them thinking. It's exactly it. So, I mean, you presented it very beautifully. So thank you.
Thank
Thank you, Sariane. We
Thank you.
appreciate you. We love you. Have a
Love
great
you.
evening, everybody. Bye. Thanks for joining us.
Bye, girls. Bye.
Thank you.